Good morning, students. My name is Mandeep Kar from California Public School. Hope all of you are fine. Now let's start today's topic. Today we are going to start the new chapter. The name of chapter is exponents. That means power. In this chapter, we will learn about how to solve the powers. Now, name of chapter is exponent. That is the 7th chapter in your book. Now let's start this chapter. Firstly, I'm going to write down the laws of exponent that you can understand it easily, in which we have to be solved these powers. Now the first law of exponent is laws of exponents. That means powers. The first law is whenever we have a raised to power m into a raised to power n, that is called the product law. When the bases are same, a both are the bases, then the power, here is power m and here is power n. In the product law, when the bases are same, then powers can be added. That means a raised to power m plus n. That is called the product law of exponent. The second law is when the bases are same in the form of division, both bases are same, a, both bases are same, and power, here is m, here is n. In the form of division, when the bases are same, then powers can be subtracted. That means m minus n, m minus n. Now the third law of exponent is, that is called a quotient law, and the third law is when a raised to power m power n. When power is of power, then these powers can be multiplied with each other. That means a raised to power m n. Now let's start this first worksheet that you can understand it easily, in which way we have to solve these exponents. Now first question of this worksheet is evaluate. Here is evaluate 3 cube multiply 243 minus 2 by 3 and 9 raised to power minus 1 by 3. Okay, firstly, here is 3 cube. Here is 3 cube. Now 243. Firstly, you have to do its prime factorization, and then we have to convert into the form of powers. Now the prime factorization of 243 is 243. Here is 3 8s are, 3 1s are. After that again 3 2s are, 3 7s are 21, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, and 3 1s are 3. That means 3 comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times, that it can be written as 3 raised to power 5 raised to power minus 2 by 3. And 9. 9 can be written as 3 square, because 3 multiply 3, that is 9, and raised to power, that is minus 1 by 3. Now use this that law whenever the power of power, that means power to power, that can be multiplied with each other. Here is power of power, that means 5 into minus 2 by 3. So use the third law, 5 into minus 2 by 3. Now here is again 3 raised to power 2 into minus 1 by 3. Power की पावर हो तो आपस में मल्टीप्लाई हो जाती है. Now listen, 3 cube multiply, here is 5 2s are 10 plus minus, it is minus 10 by 3 multiply 3 raised to power plus minus 2 1s are 2 by 3. Now look at here, these are in the form of multiplication, multiply and multiply. That means bases are same. Here is 3, here is 3, here is also 3. That means all powers can be added. That means only 3 is there. Here is power 3, here is power minus 10 by 3, here is power minus 2 by 3. Now after this, now here is 3 base as it is. Now take its LCM. LCM of 3 and 3, that is 3. LCM is 3. Now 3 3s are 9 minus 3 divided by 3, that is 1. That means 1 multiply 10, that is 10. Again 3 divided by 3, that is 1. And 1 multiply 2, that is 2. That is the basic rule of LCM. Whenever you have to take the LCM, what we have to do, firstly divide its denominator by its denominator. Firstly, divide its denominator by its denominator. Whichever the quotient will come, you have to multiply this quotient by its numerator. Here is 1. 3 divided by 1, that is 3, and multiplied it by numerator, that means 3 multiply 3, that is 9. Again by same process, 3 divided by 3, that is 1, and 1 multiply 10, that is 10. Again 3 divided by 3, that is 1, and 1 multiplied 2, that is 2. Now it becomes 3 raised to power. Here is 9 minus both negative are be added, and we have to take the negative symbols. 10 and 2, that is 12 by 3, and here is 9 minus 12, that is minus 3 over 3. That means 3 raised to power minus 1. Whenever the power is negative, we have to make it positive by its taking its reciprocal. That means it becomes 1 by 3, which is your required answer. Hope so that all of you have been clear about in which way I have solved these all exponents. Now come to the next question of this worksheet. The second one is okay. Now the second one is we have to solve 27 over 125, and the power is 2 by 3, multiply 9 by 25, and the power is minus 3 by 2. Power is minus 3 by 2. Now look at here. Firstly, we have to change it into the form of exponent. Now 27. Firstly, you have to make the prime factorization of 27, and it becomes 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. Because 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 is 27. That means we can written as 3 cube. And 125. Whenever you will do the prime factorization of 125, it will become 5 multiply 5 multiply 5. That means 5 cube. 5 into 5 into 5, it becomes 125, and its power is 2 by 3. Now in this side, 9. The prime factorization of 9 is 3 square. That means 3 multiply 3, and 25 is 5 square. 5 multiply 5. And in this side we have minus 3 by 2. Now whenever we have the powers in the numerator and in the denominator, then both are same, then we make it only 1. We can write it only as 1 power. 3 by 5 whole cube, because both the powers are same. So we can write it as only 1 power. 3 by 5 raised to power 3, and its whole power is 2 by 3. In the same way, we can written it as 3 by 5 raised to power 2, because both are same. Then we can write it in this way, and the whole power is minus 3 by 2. Now power to power can be multiplied with each other according to the third law. So it can be written as 3 by 5 raised to power 3 multiply 2 by 3. Here is also multiply, and it can be written as 3 by 5 2 multiply minus 3 by 2, because power of power can be multiplied with each other. Now 3 and 3 both are cancelled. In this side 2 and 2 both are cancelled. Now look at here, 3 by 5 raised to power 2 is only 3 by 5 raised to power 2, and multiply, here is 3 by 5 raised to power minus 3 is there. 3 by 5 raised to power minus 3. Now look at here. Here is a product law. When the bases are same, then the powers can be added according to the first law of exponent. So its base is 3 by 5. You have to write it only single time, and its power be added to 2 minus 3, because plus minus minus, and it becomes 3 by 5 raised to power 2 minus 3, that is minus 1. Whenever the power is negative, you have to make it positive by doing its reciprocal. So answer is 5 by 3 positive power 1. We have to take its reciprocal whenever the power is negative. So 5 by 3, which is our required answer. Hope so that you have to be understanding which way I have solved these all exponents. Now come to the next question of this worksheet. Okay, now in the first question, next part is, let us suppose we have to be solved 7 raised to power 0 multiply 25 raised to power minus 3 by 2 and minus 5 raised to power minus 3. Now in which way we have to solve this? Whenever any constant value or any variable value has its power 0, it always becomes 1. A raised to power 0, that is 1. X raised to power 0, that is also 1. So whenever we have a power 0, you just have to write down it as a 1, because we have A raised to power 0 is always equal to 1. A can be any value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2x, 3x, 4x, any value can be there. Now in this side, 25 can be written as 5 square, because the prime factorization of 25 is 5 multiply 5, and its power is minus 3 by 2, and here is 5 raised to power minus 3. Okay, now in this side we have, whenever you will multiply 1 into this, it will remain same. That means 5 power of power, that can be multiplied according to the third law. That means it can be written as 2 into minus 3 by 2, and here is 5 raised to power minus 3. Now here is 2 and 2, both are cancelled, only 5 raised to power minus 3 minus 5 raised to power minus 3. Here is positive 5 raised to power minus 3. Here is negative 5 raised to power minus 3. Here is positive, here is negative. That means positive and negative both are cancelled, and the answer is 0. Now come to the next question of this worksheet. Okay, now come to the next question of this worksheet. We have to be simplify 8x cube divided by 125y cube, and its whole power is 2 by 3. Now again, by doing its prime factorization, the prime factorization of 8 is 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, that means 2 raised to power 3. So it can be written as 2 raised to power 3. Is x also raised to power 3, that means we can written it as 2x raised to power 3, because whenever you will multiply 2 cube, that is 8, and x cube is x cube. So in the similar way, 125 can be written as 5 and y and its whole cube, because 5 cube is 125, 5 multiply 5, and y cube is y cube, and its whole power is 2 by 3. Now look at here, he is in the form of division, so we can written it as 2x cube over 5y cube, and its whole power is 2 by 3, because in the division we can written it as in this form. Now both the powers are same. Whenever the powers are same, we can convert it into a single power. So it can be written as 2x over 5y whole raised to power only 3, and its whole power is 2 by 3. Now power of power can be multiplied with each other by the third law of exponent. So it can be written as 2x over 5y raised to power 3 multiply 2 by 3. 3 and 3 both are cancelled. That means 2x over 5y whole square is there. 2x over 5y whole square is there. That means 2x square and 5y whole square. That means it can be written as 2x square and 5y square, because in this form we can written it in this way, and this can be also written as it in this way. So 2x square, that is 4x square, and 5y square, that means 25y square, which is our required answer. Now come to the next part of this question. Now the next part is we have to be solved 5 raised to power n plus 3, 5 raised to power n plus 3 minus 6 multiply 5 raised to power n plus 1 and divided by 9 into 5 raised to power n minus 5 raised to power n multiply 2 square is there. Now look at here. Here is 5 raised to power n plus 1, and we can make it also in the form of 5 raised to power n plus 1. Why? Whenever here is also 5 raised to power n plus 1, here is 5 raised to power n plus 1, then it can be taken as a common value 5 raised to power n plus 1. So you can written it as 5 raised to power n plus 1. Here is 3, so plus 2. 1 plus 2, 3. So we can written as 5 raised to power n plus 3 as a 5 raised to power n plus 1 plus 2. Here is minus 6 multiply 5 raised to power n plus 1 and divided by. Here is also 5 raised to power n, 5 raised to power n. That means it can be taken as a common value. 5 raised to power n is common. So here is 9, here is negative, and here is 2 square, that is 4. We have taken 5 raised to power n as a common value. Here is 9, here is negative symbol, here is 2 square 4 because 5 raised to power n is common. Now look at here. Here is 5 raised to power n. Here is also 5 raised to power n. You have to write down it as 5 raised to power n into 5 square. We have to make it separate because when the bases are same, then powers can be added. It can be written in this way. According to this law, we can written a raised to power m, a raised to power n equal to a raised to power m plus n, and we can separate it also. That means it can be written as in this form also, a raised to power m, a raised to power n. Here I have used this value 5 raised to power n plus 1 into 5 raised to power square. Bases are same. When you have to add its power, it becomes n plus 1 plus 2, n plus 1 plus 2. Here is minus 6 multiplied 5 raised to power n plus 1, and in the denominator part, here is 5 raised to power n, 9 minus 4, that is only 5. Now, here is 5 raised to power n, here is also 5 raised to power n. Now we can take 5 raised to power n plus, here is 5 raised to power n plus 1, 5 raised to power n plus 1. So we can take 5 raised to power n plus 1 as a common value. Here is 5 raised to power n plus 1. Now here is 5 square. 5 raised to power n plus 1 is common. Here is 5 square. 5 square is 25. Here is negative symbol. Here is 6 and that is only common value. We have already written there. Now here is 5 raised to power n and 5 raised to power 1. When the bases are same, then powers can be added. N plus 1. That means 5 raised to power n plus 1. Here is 5 raised to power n plus 5 raised to power n plus 1. Both are cancelled. And 25 minus 6, that is 19, which is your required answer. I'm going to explain this again that you can understand it easily in which way I have solved this question. Firstly, you have to see here is n plus 1. So you have to make its power in the form of n plus 1. Whenever it is n plus 2. So you have to write down here n plus 2 plus 1 because we have to take as a common value of these both values. Now here is 5 raised to power n plus 3 and I have written there in this form n plus 1 plus 2. Here is minus 6 multiply 5 raised to power n plus 1. In the denominator part 5 raised to power n is common. Here is 9. Here is 2 square 4. Now 5 raised to power n plus 1 and into 5 square because when the bases are same then powers can be added. So we can written it in the form of this minus 6 into 5 raised to power n plus 1. Now here is 5 raised to power n plus and here is also 5 raised to power n plus 1. That means both values can be taken as a common 5 raised to power n plus 1. And here is 5 square, that is 25, and here is minus 6 and divided by. When the bases are same then the powers can be added. That means n plus 1 according to the first law of exponent. Now both these values are cancelled and 25 minus 6, that is the 19, which is your required answer. Now come to the next question of this worksheet. Okay, now come to the next question of this worksheet. We have to be solved 3 raised to power minus 4 over 2 raised to power minus 8 raised to power 1 by 4. Firstly, we have to make its power positive by doing its reciprocal. Now 3 raised to power minus 4, we have to make it positive. We can written as 1 over 3 raised to power 4 and the similar way it can be written as 1 over 2 raised to power 8 and its whole power is 1 by 4. Now here is in the form of division. We have to convert it in the form of multiplication. So we can written as 1 over 3 raised to power 4 multiply 2 raised to power 8 over 1. We can written it in this form because whenever it's division we have to convert it into the multiplication form by doing its reciprocal again. And here is 1 by 4. Now it becomes 2 raised to power 8 and 3 raised to power 4 and its power is 1 by 4. Now 2 raised to power 8 and its power is 1 by 4. 3 raised to power 4 and its power is also 1 by 4. So we can written it as 2 raised to power 8 1 by 4 and here is 3 raised to power 4 and its power is also 1 by 4. Now here is power of power can be multiplied. That means 8 into 1 by 4. Here is also 3, 4 into 1 by 4. Now here is 4 2s are 8. Here is 4 and 4 both are cancelled. Now here is 2 raised to power 2 and here is 3 raised to power 1. 2 raised to power 2, that is 4 by 3, which is our required answer. Firstly, you have to make its powers positive by doing its reciprocal. Now, in the form of division, you can convert it into the the form of division. You have to take its reciprocal by converting it into the form of multiplication. So it becomes 2 raised to power 8 and here is 3 raised to power 4 and its power is 1 by 4. So you have to multiply 2 raised to power 8 power 1 by 4 and 3 raised to power 4 and its power is also 1 by 4. Whenever it's whole power, then power can be separate by doing its multiplied with its numerator power and its denominator's power. So 8 raised to power 1 by 4 also and 4 also 1 by 4. So power of power can be multiplied with each other. So 8 into 1 by 4 and here is 4 into 1 by 4. 4 and 4 both are cancelled. Here is 4 2s are 8. 2 square is 4 by 3, which is our required answer. Now come to the next question of this worksheet. Now the next one is, we have to be given that 2160 equal to 2160, that is equal to 2 raised to power a into 3 raised to power b into 5 raised to power c. We have to find the value of ABC. We have to find value of ABC. After that we have to calculate. We have to calculate 3 raised to power a into 2 raised to power minus b into 5 raised to power minus c. Firstly, we have to find the value of ABC. After that, whenever we have to know about the values of ABC, you just have to put the values of A, B and C here and you have to calculate this one. Now, firstly, in which way we have to calculate the values of A, B, C? Firstly, you have to do the prime factorization of 2160. The prime factorization of 2160. Now here is 2 1s are 2 0, 2 8s are 16 0. Here is 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8 0. Here is 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14 0. After that 2 1s are 2 3s are 2 5s are 10. After that 3 4s are and 3 5s are 15. After that is 14 here. Here is 3 1s are 3 5s are 15. Here is 3 5s are 15. Here is 5 1s are 5. Now after that it becomes 2 comes in which time? How many times? 1 2 3 4. It can be written as 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 3. Here is 1 time, 2 time and 3 times. 1 2 and 3 multiply and 5 occurs only 1 time, 5, that is equal to 2 raised to power a, 3 raised to power b and 5 raised to power c. Now 2 occurs 4 times, that means it can be written as 2 raised to power 4 and 3 occurs 3 times, that means it can be written as 3 raised to power 3 and 5 occurs only 1 time, that means it can be written as 5 raised to power 1, that is equal to 2 raised to power a, 3 raised to power b and 5 raised to power c. Now look at here is 2 3 5, here is also 2 3 5 in the form of multiplication. So you can compare its powers, 2 raised to power a with 2 raised to power 4, that means the value of a becomes 4. Now 3 raised to power b, 3 raised to power 3, that means the value of b is 3. 5 raised to power c, 5 raised to power 1, that means the value of c is 1. After that, but we have to just put the values of a, b, c here and calculate the next part. Hope so that all of you have to be clear about all these questions, and now tomorrow we will discuss about the next question of this worksheet. Thank you so much everyone.